hours.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Like he's like and I saw a couple of his other stand-ups. Like genuinely, this man is actually a funny guy. Like he's talented. And people forget that Blake Griffin was the face of the league. Like people forget how famous Blake Griffin. Like if you were watching from college basketball when he was on the cover, I think it was 2009 or 2010, the last NCAA game, to probably like 2016 when he got shipped to Detroit. Blake Griffin was everywhere. There was commercials. He had Adult Swim ads where he was doing stuff like. Blake Griffin's a funny, charismatic guy, and he seems like he's well-liked wherever. There's never bad words about Blake Griffin's work ethic, Blake Griffin as a person or his character. You saw just for 2 seasons as a role player, you got a tribute video from Brooklyn. It just shows how much people appreciate him, how much of an impact he has on an organization. It's people as just a person on an emotional human level, not just as a player. And he was a guy that everyone predicted that once his athleticism was taken from him a bit, and he's still more athletic than the average person on this planet, still can dunk a shit out of a basketball, but he's been regressed to a rotational role player, a spot starter to say, as he started four games so far for these Boston Celtics. And over the last 2 games to be exact, he's shooting 81.8% from the field, 33% from 3, 6 rebounds tonight, 11 points. Okay, and half of those rebounds are actually offensive rebounds and assists a night. He's just playing glue basketball that doesn't show up on the stat sheet and just dunking over people. A good director of good morale for this team. Thoughts?
I agree. That's it. I don't think I could add anything else.
You can't add anything else to the great Blake Griffin, who's playing phenomenal. I really think, like, you look at this is a team right now in the Boston Celtics that if it wasn't for the guys who are stepping up with the injuries, Al Horford being day to day, Blake Griffin's right now playing small ball 5, okay, as literally starting games for them, grabbing rebounds. And we know Robert Williams III is going to be back soon. Malcolm Brogdon's day to day as well. But this is a team that with Al Horford day to day, they're running Blake Griffin, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and Marcus Smart, then bring Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Grant Williams, and Luke Cornett off the bench. And it's crazy to think that Blake Griffin making an impact on this team after last year. One might say that it wasn't the prettiest for Blake at times in his last year in Brooklyn, but so far in the month of December, I think Blake, he's played 1 game in December, but I think in November we started to see the tide churn a little bit for Blake. He played in 4 games and he started 3 of those. We started to see a guy who comes out, gives you a few points, gives you a few rebounds, and he just plays hard, and he's became a glue guy, a guy who is the lifeblood of the team, who keeps the energy going. And he hits his free throws when he goes to the line. He goes at least once or twice a game, which is, I think, good. And I think the numbers won't tell you shit, but Blake's shooting 57% on the field for the season, 36 from 3. I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi to come back up because it hasn't came up.
How are you live? I have no Wi-Fi.
I have a hotspot, dude, on my phone. What? Learn technology. Yeah, bro. I'm quick. Yeah, bro. What was the last thing you heard? Let me finish my Blake Griffin love. Okay, this is the last because you'll edit this into one cohesive clip. Lost internet, came back. Blake Griffin, okay, is going to be a guy, if this team gets a ring, one of the most deserving players to get a ring besides Al Horford, but he's going to be a big part of this rotation. All right, that's it. Yeah. Are you amazed that I used a hotspot and I did that quick? My computer restarted.
Yeah.
1 second. I think my Wi-Fi is back. Let me